want to skirt around this dude because I don't want to do an intro with a tractor all up in my view. Ugh. What is one man to do? Alright, that is what one man is to do. So today is quite the momentous occasion. I'm heading up to my local Indian dealership, and with much anticipation and much waiting, they are finally getting around to a demo day. But this is going to be unlike any demo day I've ever done before. So let's go on up there and see what they've got going on. So I'm always looking into new technology. I always kind of like the new style, if you will. And the demo day that the Indian dealership up the road is putting on is a bit unique in the fact that they are also a Zero dealer. Now I know what you're thinking. Zero, I've never heard of them. Or if you have heard of them, then they are kind of rare motorcycles in the sense that they are battery operated. So here we are. Let's see what these things are all about. Let's see. No, not really, but looks like you turn it on. It's on. It's got 55% on the battery. It's got no clutch. It's got no shift lever. Kill switch on. It says ignition. So
it's ready to go. Once you twist the throttle, it's going to take off on you.
I thought
you're in sport mode right now. There's economy mode, custom mode, and then sport mode.
Okay.
That's where you get the most power.
All right. Front brake, rear brake.
Yep. Just like a regular bike.
Just like a regular bike. Oh, it's so unnerving to ride a bike that doesn't make any noise. All right, so we are underway. I've got Mike with me. He is I guess he's a representative.
I don't work for Zero or the dealership.
Oh, this thing's got some pep. I feel weird not banging gears, but I'm all about new experiences. What we have here is the Zero SR. Now this is supposed to be their sport bike model, I'm going, but there's no noise. The front brakes dip a little bit. They grab pretty hefty. Well, the brakes work really good. If you were going, I was going. Wow. So with this thing being battery operated, it's actually really torquey. You get a power band that is unlike an internal combustion engine. And so it gives you everything right when you ask for it. So it says regeneration. I assume that when it's braking, it's charging. All right, good, because I don't like to waste stuff. Unless it's like McDonald's napkins, then I don't mind. So I definitely feel like I'm on a motorcycle. And with the power that this thing gives right away, I feel like I'm on a legitimate motorcycle. I feel like I'm on a battery operated motorcycle because there's like no sound. But this thing's got the torque to go like a legitimate motorcycle. Let's say it's got plenty of power, you know, more than enough to get out of its own way. Should we try to race the electric car?
Still hear you.
Should we try to race the electric car?
I think we'd kill it.
All right. We'll just consider that he conceded.
I don't think it would stand a chance.
Oh, I wish I didn't have traffic for the turn. I wish I didn't have traffic at all. Because this is a nice little section of road that I usually don't go down. Simply because, well, you know, traffic. So, yeah. It's got no gas hole.
No gas.
So the ride on this thing is pretty nice. The sitting position is kind of upright, and the bars the way they are kind of makes it feel like an FC. So I can see this being like a very tree hugger, conscious motorcycle rider, commuter bike. You know, with the nature of battery operated vehicles, there still remains the big hurdle of having to charge these bikes. I got her full out. That's not bad. For an electric bike, hopping up to 80 like that, that's nice. I can get around on that. Boy, if I rode this bike, I'd be so lazy when I got it on a regular bike with no clutch, no banging gears. This is like a golf cart with 2 wheels and fairings and a whole lot of power. So is battery power the wave of the future? Possible. Is it there quite yet? I don't think so. I think it would need to be more convenient than engines that we have today. I think really what holds this bike back would be charging it. Yeah, it's new technology. Yeah, it's not 100% practical, you know, in the sense that it's not ready to replace, you know, what we have and what we use on a daily basis. But I think this is a fine example of things to come. Yeah, I think if there were like charging stations as prevalent and numerous as gas stations, and this thing could charge quickly, yeah, I think this would be a contender. And for like city riding and commuter riding, I think this would definitely be a very viable option. This has been the Zero battery powered motorcycle, and this is the SR model. And I want to thank Indian Motorcycles for putting on a demo and allowing me to go for a spin on this bike. So tip of the hat to Indian, and congratulations, Zero. This has been a successful motorcycle test, and I would actually consider this a legitimate motorcycle.